Here comes the flash flood!
The majority of deaths and injuries from flooding come from people driving through flooded washes and flooded roadways. People think, oh, it's not going to happen to me, or it doesn't look that bad. And again, you look at a flooded roadway and looks can be deceiving. You might think, oh, it's not that deep. It's not even flowing. But then when you actually get into it, you may find out that that's not the case.
We go with sort of standardized measurements of that 6 inches can carry away a person, 1 foot can carry away a car, 2 feet can carry away an SUV. But you're right, in the higher velocities, it doesn't even have to be 2 feet in order to move a vehicle and sweep you downstream. And once you've left the roadway, you probably get into a deeper area and you're just gonna float on down. The idea that you can swim through swift moving water across it is a fallacy. You can't fight against that flow of water. If it can move a 3-ton vehicle down, there's no way an average person, or even an above average person with training, is going to be able to make that crossing. That's why when you see the swift water rescues, these are teams of people with training, with safety equipment. They're roped off. Nobody's coming in there by themselves trying to swim across and rescue somebody. It's a team that works together hand in hand to get to people who need the rescue.
Don't drive through flooded washes. If you can't see the roadway underneath, you don't know if the roadway's even there. We've got a lot of dip sections or low water crossings, and we have to send crews out to close the roads, and we have road closures all over the county.
We would love to be able to fix everything in the county, but it's just not possible. It's a massive county the size of Connecticut, and the funds required to be able to address every possible flooding event in every rural area in the county would just be far too extreme.
When the subdivision comes in, they have to meet what's called the 100-year standard. It's a fairly large amount because it has a 1% annual chance of occurring. The 100-year event is actually a compromise between, on one extreme, requiring small infrastructure to deal with everyday rains, to the other extreme, which is building massive structures for rare events that are so unlikely to occur that they may not occur ever in your lifetime. So that 100-year event is kind of that compromise point right in the middle. And as the developers come in, they have to figure out where's that water going to go and how can we ensure that every property has all-weather access. How can we ensure that we're not sending a flood wave downstream? So there's a lot of planning and a lot of effort that goes into the design. I could talk a lot about all the different projects and plans and studies and things that we're working on, but I think one thing I'd like to highlight is our alert program. Data that we're collecting all across the county, rainfall data, stage data, and actually we've got cameras all throughout the county as well, and all this data is available to the public. You can go on the county's flood control website, click on Rain and Flow Map Viewer. It brings up a nice map, and you can click on any of our gauging stations throughout the county, and you can get information in real time about rainfall, flows in washes at stage, which is depth, and also photos. Feedback I've got from the public's great. They love the data.